me have that. Let me have that cigarette. My name is Darius Gerard. I go by Gypsy Mamba. I make beats. Yeah, man. I'm 26. I live in Rancho Cucamonga. Originally here in Riverside. Now I'm just all over the place. Just trying to make my mark, man. What? I listen to Elos. He's a good guy. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with that Giancarlo shit. You know what I mean? He's cool as fuck. These are all people that like are my peers in the game right now. You know? Fucking with Dirt Raid. You know, a lot of that Alpha Pub stuff. I'm really digging the Alpha Pub label in general. You know what I mean? And like every, you know, sub branch, I guess you can say, of that. You know? But like Kofi right now, Teeves, and My Hollow Drum. You know? Just cats that have been in the game for longer than I have. People that like, those just people I look up to, who I also listen to. You know, I always stay bumping their shit. Salva's a good guy too. That's a good beat maker right there and producer. I'm feeling that shit too, you know. My first goal was to, you know, actually get noticed for making beats, and that happened. So I hit that goal so far. My second goal was like, you know, I'm gonna play Low in Theory, and that's gonna happen in August. So that's the second. The next goal is gonna be hit Coachella. And if I ever do land that goal, my next one's gonna be like, yo man, I wanna get on that Dre tip, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I like making music a lot, man. And even if it isn't like, you know, that shit that everybody in the motherfucking mama likes, I don't give a fuck. Like, to me, this is like the real shit. When you pull shit out of your ass and make that shit sound so dope, makes their head nod and shit like that. That's my goal, is to just keep on being me and like just keep on keeping it consistent with the unique styles that I try to pull out, you know? And I say try, I really do. I said hours. Most of the time I spend on making a beat is finding the right sounds, you know what I mean? Because anybody can lay a sound over a kick snare, you know what I mean? But it's more about like, how can I manipulate this offbeat sample to rhyme with this kick snare, you know, and make that, you know, just, I don't know. My goals are to just keep on pushing until I hit the top of whatever I want to hit, then make another goal. I make them as I go, I guess. So my next goal would be Coachella, man. That's about it though, for now. Pretty much mostly inspired by my peers, you know, and my close circle of beat friends and shit. I've been inspired by the Beat Cinema crew because they're the ones that put me on and, you know, actually gave me a good motive to want to keep on pushing and making more like music and stuff. Like, before that, it was pretty much just like, oh, you know, I love music, I love beats, I love making, you know, nice sounds out of like, you know, unrealized, you know, potentially good sounds, and like to sample things and add them on my synths and just make sense out of sounds. But what inspired me to get to the point where I'm at right now is just like the crew, man. You know, always pushing me like, yo man, you gotta put this out, you gotta put this out. People are liking you, and it's because of that I, you know, I got a lot of you know, recognition in the scene right now. So, and I'm really like truly blessed to have that. So that's pretty much, it's my inspiration right there. It's crew and family, friends, you know what I mean?